David Byrne's last show was in 2009, but half of them were Talking Heads songs.
Well, he's not doing shows?
No.
What's he doing?
He's an art guy.
Oh, okay.
Read an article.
Think he's rich?
I tried reading an article on him, and it was boring. But basically, he's into the whole New York art scene.
I hate
Big
art
time.
Scene. I hate the art scene.
You wouldn't be a fan?
Hey, that thing you painted. Let me look at it. Oh, what did you paint? Just stop it.
All right, should we break?
Take pictures of it, look at it online, and shut your face. What is there an art scene?
I don't know.
Hey, you want to get together and just look at the things? Why do I need you there? Just fucking send me a photo. I'll just look at it later.
It's a place to be seen, though.
Oh, it's terrible.
You're in a gallery.
You're having some wine.
You're dressed up a little wacky because you're part of the art scene. And
yeah, I'm part of the art scene. You want a mimosa? Whatever it is, those fucking fruits drink.
You don't like looking at art?
No. Have some cheese and a mimosa. Oh, blues and the red. Oh.
You don't like looking at art?
No, I don't.
I hate modern art.
I'll look at art for a second. What's that? Wow, that's cool. Done.
That's it.
You don't like soak it in?
No! If you stand in front of a painting for more than 8 seconds, you're a douchebag. What do you think it means? What, you mean that circle in the corner with a bunch of red spots? It means nothing, asshole. It means nothing.
You don't sit there interested on what the artist is trying to say?
No. You know what? Yeah, you know what I'm interested in what he has to say? No. Norman Rockwell. Hey, what's he saying? I guess that kid's running away because the cop's talking to him and he's got a runaway bag. Next picture. Give me a book of art and I'll flip through it. They're great. I admire art, but to stand there in a white-walled gallery and just stare at it like a pompous douche while you're looking to feel something.
Mm-hmm. You wouldn't go to an art museum? Just to check out what human beings could do?
If my other option was having my testicles stepped on, I would go to the art museum after careful consideration.
What about, like, a photography exhibit?
Yeah, I like good photography.
Although
Instagram is proving...
art.
Although Instagram is proving anyone could do it.
Really
Those guys just happen to have the filters way before we did.
Snapseed.
Huh?
Instagram and Snapseed.
Snapseed's the best. Yeah.
Oh,
can I make everything
Snapseed
look
makes
amazing?
Yeah.
But this
Snapseed's editing.
Yeah.
But these are all tools the professional photographer had. That's all.
I like a good picture,
pretty much
though.
realize anyone has a...
That's art, though.
I know. Yeah. It is.
Yeah, you got to get lucky with photography, though.
Photography captures weird... There's a great picture of Malcolm X. It's the most famous picture of him, or one of the most famous, of him standing in the window with a gun and looking out the window. And it's such an amazing photo because you're like, turmoil's happening.
Yeah.
But it just kind of takes you to that place. Like a great photo. Obviously, the after World War II, that picture. Some great photos. Yeah, I admire good art.
Yeah. Good, like photos like that. I could see.
But I'm not wondering. I mean, you wonder what's going on there. But I know I'm looking at Malcolm X with a gun. Mm-hmm. If that was just a silhouette and like with no room behind it, just a blue background, what's going on? Who cares? The cutout of a person. I care because it's Malcolm X.
Yeah.
I wouldn't care if it was fucking... I had to guess what it was. What's that? He's got... Well, look at it. Well, the 4 lines of blue represent the little green in the corner, which means that there's a circle. Oh, go fuck yourself. You know how you find out what the artist was saying? Come here for a minute. What the fuck does that mean? And he'd go, I don't know. I just like the green in the corner.
I don't disagree with you. Modern art is fucking... That's I don't know. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
American Gothic. You don't want to look at that?
American Gothic? I'm not saying I wouldn't look at it. Here's how I look at it. Wow, look at that. Guy's got a pitchfork and an ugly wife. Next picture. I'm done with it.
Well, you could have seen that on our big trip. Why wouldn't you go and see that?
Because I just saw it here without having to fucking get a cab. That's why. But wow, that's nice. Done.
Why is that such a famous painting? Does anyone know?
Because it's famous.
That's it, right?
Yep.
And then the artist doesn't make any money because you're worth way more when you die.
I guess they capture
And then
something.
they finally start selling your shit.
What about Whistler's mother?
Which one? The Scream is a great one. By the way, there's actually, I saw a photo recently where the Scream is actually supposed to take place, and it was an interesting article, like in Time or whatever.
But, I mean, that painting, I don't know why it's famous.
Captures
we all know it, but why? Why do we know that one over hundreds of other...
Ferris Bueller.
Thousands of other paintings. Yeah, that is the Ferris Bueller picture, huh?
Yeah, it's a nice picture. Look, I get it. That's nice. It looks like something on the cover of the New Yorker in 1920. Who gives a fuck?
They're enjoying the river.
Yeah, that's nice.
Was that painted in Chicago?
Oh, yes.
No,
Probably not. It's probably just in the museum.
That's just like the movie.
Why is there a close-up of the kid?
It's from the movie.
He's doing a first
Ferris
Bueller.
Bueller.
thing.
Okay.
They do that in
Ah, look at the
Ferris
kid.
Bueller.
Very puzzling when you look close.
Sure.
There's some titties.
Oh, titties.
Oh, titties. That's modern art, right?
That's like pop art.
That's kind of
Excuse
pop art.
me. Excuse me.
Oh, pop art. That means moms can't enjoy it. Chippy, don't play that.
Chip's back.
Jimmy, now that you've shown us all that you really enjoy good art, we found another one for you.
Oh, good.
You want to show them the other one there, Danny? What do you think of that? That's art.
Exactly. Just a photo of New York and the Snapple sign. Wayne, I know exactly where. It's not art if I recognize where it is because I've been there.
Well, this is Times Square. It's right outside our building, but there's something very special about what you're looking at.
You took the picture?
No, it's it's a real artist.
Let me see.
I just take pictures.
There's something about it that's special.
Very special.
Oh, okay.
What?
I'm just saying that to your statement. I don't see it. Is there anything that's superimposed on there?
It'll blow you away. You can't figure it out. It's
Wait.
It's Times Square, right outside this building. Pretty much where we broadcast.
Very close.
What is this, like 48 or 49, somewhere around there? Maybe 47?
49.
49?
Yeah, it's it's right by the it's right by that there train there.
Yeah.
On 7th Avenue.
I'll give you like one more minute to try to figure it out.
Now give me a hint, because I'm...
Well, it is what it is. What do you think? I can't give you a hint.
I think it takes more talent than you just imagine. Like,
Right.
you know, it takes more talent than just
This is very...
framing and snapping a picture.
I don't know if this is famous, but it shows talent. Yes, Anthony.
Yeah.
Absolutely
I give
right.
up.
Oh, Jimmy.
That is a painting.
It's a painting. It's not a photograph.
Well, that's great.
That is pretty goddamn
What is
good.
that?
That's great.
What is it called, Danny? Because
well, this art, the style is called hyperrealism.
yeah, I actually went to a gallery to check this shit out. It'll blow your mind. You're like, there's no way that's a painting.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. And considering that the one that we were just looking at, I mean, there's a lot going on.
It's Times Square.
Yeah,
it's
so-
a bunch of people walking around. You got cars. You got
Buildings and signs
Yeah, you got your
and
typical
a ton of
Times
stuff.
Square scene, but
And
that
the-
was painted.
And the
believe it or not.
original, it says here, is 11 by 14. So you can imagine, like, how do you create so much detail in such
Yeah,
a small
small.
That's very... Well, it's easier than a big one, because a big one, you probably... That's a fucking painting.
But look at it.
Amazing.
You look at it closely, you would swear that was a photograph.
That's great.
Yeah.
Is that a painting, too?
Yes.
Yeah,
All
these
of
are all
paintings.
paintings.
Wow.
I like that. Well, it would be easier to just take a picture.
If you could go to a,
He's an asshole.
That's hilarious. What an idiot. Just take a picture.
How about you show a bunch of people on the moon or something, go to McDonald's? That's a cool painting.
That's fucking amazing.
these
right
are
there.
paintings. That's a painting.
That's not a painting. That was actually... It looks like a painting, but it's not.
That's a painting. It's a girl in the shower.
That's amazing.
Looking through the shower
Yeah.
door, kind of.
See, to me, this is great
Let me
art.
see those tits.
These are great art.
And these guys are starving. Look at all the talent these guys have, and they don't make any money off this for the most part.
What is this
Most
through
of
the
them don't.
shower door thing?
That's her
guy's
thing.
got on.
That's his thing.
That's
I
just her thing. Yeah.
Everyone-
Cool.
She's like, she does self-portraits all the time, so. It's
pretty cool.
Those are actually her titties that she painted.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she probably just takes a picture and copies it. Big fucking deal. Show me a chick taking a shower with fucking stars falling on her from the moon.
Wait,
Stars from the moon.
Danny, the one with her in the water with her head popping out, that's a painting?
Yes, which this one right here.
Go down. It was a little further down, page 2. Keep going, keep going.
Push.
Keep going, keep going. It was that one.
This
No,
one right
the
here?
one below it. Right there.
Yeah.
That's a painting?
Yeah.
Wow.
Get the fuck out.
That's some pretty realistic water.
I know this is very
great.
visual, but they obviously look like just photographs.
I mean,
just
But I
don't
love stuff like
understand
that.
it.
That's great.
I went to a show down in Soho. It was a gallery, and I'm telling you, next time, this is something you should check out. You'd be blown away.
Who's a really famous one? I'm going to
I don't know.
commission them
I don't know.
to paint me something.
Damn. That's pretty good.
I want to
Looks
paint.
real.
Ow, it looks like a fucking chick's tits in the water.
Wow.
Why not just take the picture? You can put your chin on her cunt. I want to commission somebody to paint me something.
That's just an amazing,
That one's not that good.
like, to be able to get the scale of everything right and the positioning and the shadows.
Hey, you fucking copy a picture, big deal.
You got the Starbucks one still, Danny, or that's way
How to
back?
get
back
that's
to it.
funny.
Hang on.
All right.
Almost there.
There was one with Starbucks. Look at this one, Jimmy.
Which the hell one was it?
Don't move on.
Shit, wait. I gotta find which one it was. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
I guess.
Oh, no, I don't remember which one it was.
I know what I want.
Ah, shite.
Look, that's a painting, Jimmy. Cab going down the street in New York. That's
It
unbelievable.
looks like a painting, though. There's something about the cab being...
That one look like a painting?
The left wheel of the cab looks wrong. Looks like it's floating.
Oh, yeah?
There's a texture.
You know, I
missing.
thought you were fucking around, but you're absolutely right.
Fuck that guy then.
You're absolutely right. He's fucked up the left
Yeah,
wheel.
exactly. What's that called? Fucking Broadway in space, with a fucking half the tire is weighed down. This is great. Here's what the cab would look like if it was driving over fucking the moon.
You know, you're right. The left wheel was fucked up.
Exactly.
Everything else was perfect.
I would love to tell him that because it would ruin that picture for him. It's all he'd see when he saw it.
Oh, that's really funny. Is there anything wrong with this one?
No, but there was one thing in that first one. There was the people in the front. There was something about the positioning of their feet that bothered me. And that's why I thought there's something with the light, because the shadows, there was no shadows. This guy doesn't paint shadows. What is every day cloudy in this cocksucker's life? How about a shadow once in a while? Fuck. What is this guy? Man, a great artist. He's like, here's everything except for the sun, which gives us life. I'm going to take the sun away and hide it.
You make a good point. None of these paintings are incredibly sunny days.
No, they're not. They're all, what is this guy, from Seattle? Fuck him. At least light shadows.
I found the Starbucks one.
Yeah, the Starbucks one is great. If it's shot in a Hollywood set. This is called glass ground. There's a bunch of glass on the ground.
I've seen this style in bright, where it's a bright sunny day, and that's when you're like, what? How
Exactly.
is that a painting? Did
That's
you find
good.
one of those, Danny, or is it tough to find?
Pile of garbage. It's great. All his paintings should be in there. How about a shadow?
It's the Tippy Tom Mansion.
Yes.
No shadows at all. That's what this guy should be fucking, his book should be called. A World Without Shadows. Floating tire idiot.
The guys went to the art museum in Chicago, the Ferris Bueller Museum.
Yes.
That's a great place. It's the Art Institute of Chicago. Just an absolute ton of artwork. I mean, it doesn't even matter if you're into it either, because there's enough real famous shit that you could just look at and go, oh, I seen that. Like American Gothic, like you know that. And that classic painting of it's like a diner, or it used to be a diner in like the East Village. That long window.
Sure.
I mean, the original is there, so at least there's things that you look at.
But every
and you go,
time I
okay.
see that in a museum, I go, oh, that's a copy of the famous painting.
Yeah, well, you want.
And then you go, holy shit,
Yeah.
no, that's the
And then
actual
the one.
original, right?
Yeah, you're sitting there looking at American Gothic like, I've seen this 1,000 times, but your jaw's on the floor because that's the one.
That's
Is
the
that
one.
Avril Lavigne right there?
Where?
Is that a painting of her? That's something like that?
Well, who this?
Yeah.
No.
Looks like her.
Let's see.
Looks like Avril Lavigne.
I look at a painting though, but
it's pretty good.
It's a great painting. It looks
Really
like a
good painting.
Porcelain
Digital
doll
art.
face. Oh, shit.
Digital art.
Digital art. Why don't they stop with that? Fucking shit.
Why do you get annoyed, though?
Can I see the Coke cans? What is that? What is that?
It's Coke
It's another realistic painting.
Is that really a painting?
Yeah.
Apparently, yeah.
Fucking amazing. With the exception, of course, of the Coke on the left. There's something crooked about the fucking reflection, which is just not right. It looks uncomfortable.
You'd be a horrible art critic.
Oh,
I'd be
my
great,
God,
though. I'd tell them, I'd say everything that they were thinking.
I think you could work for the New York Times immediately.
Yeah.
You're very picky.
Yes, I am. That's good.
Some of these are just like you just get blown away looking at this stuff. Like you just
Yeah, like why would anybody paint half a face with a mustache? Who wasted their time doing that? It looks like a painting too. It's not good enough to be fucking realistic art.
God,
Neither's that
yeah.
one. That one is. That one looks like art.
Yeah.
A little too fucking close
What about
together.
that guy on the park bench?
Cool. Again, another guy with weird foot positioning
And no shadows.
dumb banana feet. I know
That's
there's
the same guy. That's the same guy that we saw before.
Oh, another
Why
cloudy
wouldn't it be?
day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a painting.
It's paintings.
No way.
That old
painting?
black man's a painting. Let
Yes.
me see.
All right, what's wrong with that one,
That
Jimmy?
doesn't look like
we
a
finally
painting
found
at
one.
all.
It's not in a coffin.
That's a good one. His hands are a little weird. Like I'll say this, his finger. I don't like the fucking short fingers.
Yeah.
There's something about his fingers that are wrong. The guy should have just fucking put his hands behind a sign or something.
But what if that's just what his hand looked like? What if he just had little shitty
He
hands?
does have shitty hands.
Maybe the face. That's a her, by the way. I think that face is amazing. That's
Pretty
great.
good.
That's really great. Like, what is on that? What is that person squinting into the sun?
Yeah.
They're probably saying something like, "I can't stop painting me."
That's a painting right there. Come on.
Yeah, old cunt by car. So what? It's an old lady by a fucking plastic-looking car. It looks like a painting.
Yeah, the one above it was a little better.
Pretty
That's
impressive.
great. The fucking shake. That's called. There's 5 glasses with water just jostling out of the top, and it's called the Eric Walks by Water table. Sorry, Eric.
He rocks shaking his head.
I know. I love him.